G'day guys, Paul here from Morgan the Cook. Welcome back to our channel. And today I'm doing a whole baked Trevally with a nice lime and chili mayonnaise and some caramelised fennel. So here we go. Fennel goes onto the tray. Just grab some olive oil, sea salt, and toss. A little bit more oil. These are going to take a little bit longer than my fish. Fish will probably take around about 20 minutes. These could take a little bit longer, so great to get these done a little bit earlier in the piece. Okay, also I'm going to throw some limes in here and just caramelise them up as well. And all this is going to be going in with our fish in the oven, but I want to get these going before. Okay, oven on, 190 degrees, and the tray goes in. I'm going to trim this up. This is time to prepare. Off with the side fins. Okay, just trim the tail, just so I can get him in the pan. Next thing I need to do is put some cuts in here. Alright, the reason why I'm doing this is around about 1 inch cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've got some nice lemongrass. This is what is going to give it a really lovely sort of lemony, limey sort of flavours coming up into the fish. Now with the back of the knife, just break the membrane. What that does is gives it a beautiful aroma coming out of it. Okay, next thing, I've already taken off the top off the garlic just to speed things up. Garlic goes in. Don't worry about peeling it. Don't need to worry about peeling it. Okay, just smash it. Smash it down. All I want is just some nice flavours going into this fish. Now, what we've got here is all our leftovers from our fennel. Tear them up, just throw them straight in. I've got a little bit of basil also, just here. Just going to tear a few leaves off. And again, this is really rustic, a rustic baked dish. A little bit of thyme, beautiful thyme. Bruise it in your hands. There we go. Now my hands smell absolutely wonderful. Okay, olive oil. Next thing we need to do is pop our fish in there. Tiny little bit of olive oil, just in the cavity, not much. Just along here as well. All right, just so that I can put a little bit of seasoning on here and it'll stick. Wonderful. Now, my seasoning today is going to be some lime pepper. There we go, beautiful. Maybe just a touch in the cavity. Don't need too much. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is pop this on top of all my herbs, and I'm going to get my accompaniments that's going with this fish. Okay, the lime and the fennel have been in for around about 10 to 15 minutes. The reason why I've popped them in is just to get the different flavour into them. I'm basically going to be baking and sort of steaming this fish, but also I wanted to get a little bit of caramelisation on these guys to build up a bit of sweetness. So I've got them going a little bit earlier in the oven. Okay, so this then is going to go into the cavity of the fish. A little bit of fennel as well. And then I'm going to pop some on top. caramelised side down. Okay. So popping that caramelised side down, and some fennel just on top. Now, touch of sea salt over the top. But what we're doing here is just sealing in all the flavour of the fish. Okay, now that's ready to pop in the oven. So it's time to make our mayonnaise. We've got some basil, some hot red chilli, because I want a little bit of spice. And then we've got our lime juice that we're going to be squeezing in there, and some Japanese mayonnaise. Okay. First thing we need to do is chop our basil. So we want it just to be nice and fine. Done. Straight into my bowl. On top of the basil. Mayonnaise goes in. Just enough to cover it. Lime juice. I can always add more lime juice, so I'm not adding too much lime juice at the moment, so we can always put more in, but I think it's probably going to be just enough because it is quite strong, the old lime juice. Give this a stir. Okay guys, just ready to check the Trevally now. I'm going to pop her out of the oven. Been in there for 20 minutes. I think she'll be absolutely beautiful, hopefully. So let's have a look. Just fold it over gently. Oh, it's looking nice. Oh, the smell that's coming off this is amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to grab some of this nice fennel. Just nice and soft now. Just a little bit of my lime, fennel, and lime. It's all gone nice and sweet. It's beautiful. Grab a little piece of lime out from the head, and just one more piece of fennel. Now I'm going to be generous here. I'm going to go a couple of fillets. Now I've got to be very delicate here with my palette knife, so I don't get too many bones. Pop this across like so. Again, like so, just get rid of the skin there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is top with my mayonnaise. Be generous. There we go. The last thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of oiled basil on the plate for garnish. There you go folks, I hope you enjoyed that little dish, and we hope to see you next week every Friday here at the Hook and the Cook, and don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Enjoy guys.